This is Man Cave Monday, and this is the Halloween edition. Hi, I'm Gavlar, and welcome to a Man Cave Monday. Now, I did say it was the Halloween edition, but the only thing Halloween in it is the beer for the beer review, which is Ghoul. Yep, Ghoul, and that's from Green King. Okay, it says here, an easy drinking beer with warm mint toffee characters and a hint of orange peel, citrus and spices. I think the last one had toffee, like a toffee taste to it, so not too sure. Green King's normally good though. I do prefer my IPAs, so Green King do a nice IPA. I need a better can opener, bottle opener. Let me go and open it. Okay, bottle's open, and I forgot my glass, so I'll grab the glass. Well, you can actually smell the toffee this time round. I don't think I could smell it last time. Oh yes, that's good. 4.2%. That is nice. That really is nice. Yeah, hint of orange peel, citrus. You can definitely taste that citrus in it. Yeah, that is very good. I'd definitely recommend that. I mean, looking at it, it's only going to be at Halloween, this beer, unless it's one of their other products and they've just changed the name for it. But yeah, that's really nice, and you can taste the toffee. Yeah, very nice. It says warm in toffee. I mean, I'd chill this, and it's getting very cold at the minute, so. Now the gear review for today is in this pouch. Now it didn't come in this pouch. This is a pouch I brought to put it in, and I think the price of this is very good for what it is. Now I paid $19.99, so £20. This was from Amazon. This was probably last year, so I've had this for a year. And it's a solo charger. Now you can actually charge, this can hold a charge, so you can charge it up and take it out ready charged. So if you've not got a sunny day, you can still charge things. So it is a power bank, but it also charges with sunlight as well. And with the light that's in here, it says it's charging as well. So I don't know how true that is, but it's also got on the back, it's got a tiny little compass, which seems to move quite, fluidly, so hopefully that's quite accurate. It also comes with some LED lights. The power button is just there. Hold it down and the lights come on. If I press it again, it changes. There's 3 different settings. So you've got strobe. No, that's the SOS, which a lot of these torches and flashlights seem to have now. You just keep pressing the power button, and you got strobe as well, and then off. So you got on, which you have to hold it down, SOS, and strobe. Now this can be charged in 2 ways. One is via the solar panel. You can also charge it with the middle one just there. It comes with a cable. Let me show you the cable. So this is the cable that comes with it, and it's just a USB input. So you can pre-charge that before you go out on your trek, your journey, whatever you want to be doing or using it for. And then you can charge 2 devices from it, which with USB. So I could do my phone and my camera with that if I wanted to, or I could use my torch. There we go. Now it's water, is it waterproof or water resistant? Let me just have a look. It's rainproof, dustproof and shockproof. So which is good, especially if you're going to drop it. It also comes with this carabine which you can attach to your bag. So as you're walking, hiking or whatever it is you're doing, you can it can be taken in the sun and charging devices without you having to carry it in your hand. It looks quite strong. I mean, you might want to replace the ring just here because it looks quite weak. I'm sure you could put a stronger one on there, but other than that, it's not too bad. The light's just here. When the green's flashing, it's telling you that it's charging, and the blue lights are telling you what level of charge that it's at. The first blue light would tell you that it's between 1 and 25 degrees. 1 and 25%. 2 blue dots would be 25 to 50%. 3 50 to 75, and all 4 of them is between 75 to 100%. So looking at this, it's flashing with a blue, so it's going to be over 75, somewhere between 75 and 100% charge. So it's a good indication of what you've got left, which is always handy to know what's left on the device. So if you need to prioritise what you need to be charging, like your phone for example, or a torch, then at least you know what you can sort of live without in that sense. So I think it's pretty good for the price. Like I said, £20 is not bad. It's small and it's strong, and it comes with the cable for charging this device. And like I said, most phones use USB these days anyway. So yeah, there it is. Not bad for £20. In this episode, you're going to be lucky because you've got 2 reviews. Although this is not something I've actually tried out properly. I have actually used it to see if it would work, and it did work just fine. But of course, the only problem is if there's no sunlight, it's not really going to work. So always looking at different ways that you can use things to make fires. And this here is a solar lighter. Okay, it's got a parabolic, something like that, parabolic lens. So basically, all the sunlight will hit the mirror, and it forces all the light to end up at this point just here. So all you need to do is get a bit of wood or tinder or something just to stick in there, hold it at the sun, and eventually it will ignite whatever the tinder that you've put in there. Now I've tried this once or twice, not to make a fire, just to see how long it would take, and it didn't take long at all, to be honest with you. But again, the only problem with this is if there's no sunlight, if it's a cloudy day or you've got trees above you, it's not going to work as well. There's also a risk that you could break it, although this one seems to be made out of plastic, so I think it's a bit more stronger than what a glass one would be, like a mirror. So hopefully at some point I'll do a video where I'm actually using it. So can't remember how much it were. It wasn't that expensive, if I'm honest with you. I'm sure you can put them in search engines. I'll put it underneath in the description what sort of lens it is. It's a parabolic lens. I think I've said that right. So yeah, it's efficient. It works. I mean, it's advertising that you can use it to light a cigarette, which of course you can do. But I think it could come quite useful because you don't need fuel. You don't need to light a fuel or anything like that. Yeah, it could work quite well. I had a comment on one of my videos regarding one of the ration packs that I received. It was a vegetarian curry. It was in one of the MREs I did a video on. But the person asked, was it nice? Now, I haven't actually had it yet, but my better half, she's had it and she really enjoyed it. So much that we actually got her a couple more for some events that she was doing where she couldn't leave where she was and needed some cooked food. So she said she really enjoyed it. So I'm going to try and do a bit more when I eat them, just tell you what they're like, if it's worth buying them. I mean, your own opinion is obviously your own opinion, so you've got to bear that in mind. But I will have one coming up soon, which I might film hopefully this week and have it up at some point this week. And it's a toffee pudding with toffee sauce. And that's from Beyond the Beaten Track. So I think what I'll do with that one is I'll boil this one up in some hot water and try it and tell you exactly what it's like. It's basically sticky toffee pudding. You can't go wrong with it. So that's something that will be coming up shortly. So the channel that I would like to promote today is a YouTuber that I've been watching for a long time, but it's his second channel that I want to promote. His first channel is Mavrick Outdoors. It's Pete Wiseman. He's the guy in the canoe. He does a lot of stealth camping. I think he's technically classed as a prepper, but you know, he's doing the stuff that I'm interested in doing. You know, the camping and the bashes and all the rest of it. But he has a second channel. I think it's called Mavrick Meals to the Max. It will be flashing up on the screen, so don't worry about that if I've said it wrong. But it's something along those lines, and it's just him cooking food, different sorts of food. Not this stuff, you know, like it is used in packets of stuff as well in some cases, but he's actually sort of making it as if it's like a proper meal, you know, using actual raw ingredients, in some cases raw ingredients with MRE style things, you know, whether it's like a bachelor's noodle thing and he's adding other stuff to it. It gives you a bit more inspiration and ideas for like diversity, so you're not having the same old boring stuff all the time. So like I said, again, I'll put his description at the end of the video and there'll be a link in the end card as well. Okay, that's all we've got time for today. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. It's episode 3. I missed 2 weeks just because I've been very busy and I didn't want to rush anything. So hope you like this episode and I'll see you in the next one.